From Holy Mackerel Productions, mobile production unit, parked in a secure location, this is the Main Event Radio Show. The Main Event, it's original, it's homegrown, and it's good for you. So what's not to like? And always features great entertainment from our own backyard. Hi, I'm Dan Foley, here with you as always. Good to have your company as we cruise the entertainment highways and byways of the Pine Tree State and beyond. So without further ado, let's get rolling, shall we? Here it comes down that electronic highway, this edition of the Main Event Radio Show.
cornerstone in 29. President Hoover threw a switch and the sky was mine. Crowds are lining up Fifth Avenue. Mr. Dupont and his top hat smile. Cameras keep flashing, Wall Street's crashing, but the Empire State's come rising. On the Tower of Babel, you want stories, I've got stats. I rose up from the cradle with a crack of a hammer, a stutter of a jack. I prayed on Black Sunday for a ticker St. Parade. I'm an American story, that's how the Empire State was made. Mohawks on I-beams, only sky on the 100th floor. Italians in blue jeans, Irishmen who came here for more. Swinging hammers at half wages, 'cause it's better than the old bread line. These night shift gypsies see the lights of Poughkeepsie through the clouds from my steel beam shine. On the Tower of Babel, you want stories, man, I've got stats. I rose up from the cradle, through the gorilla off of my back. I cried that September Tuesday when the towers came crumbling down. For as long as I'm standing, I'll be the guardian of New York town. From the seventh wonder of the world is nothing but a tiny pearl. I'm the Tower of Babel, you want stories, I've got stats. I rose up from the cradle with a crack of a hammer, a stutter of a jack. I don't know what will come tomorrow, I'm standing strong today. I was forged in steel, the king of the newsreel, that's how the Empire State is gonna stay.
It's homegrown and good for you. The Main Event. Radio the way it should be.
My name is Davy from the county down. I've been tramping all around, side of the road underneath the tree. Sit down, have a drink with me. My name is Davy, I'm a rambling boy, and I've been rambling since I recall. Summertime is warm and free, but wintertime she bothers me. You know I had a wife, a different life. In the name of God, even had a good job. Sure hit the drink and forgot the thing to go. Where the soft winds blow. My head in the winter snow, too cold to sleep. Everybody knows if I drift, my soul may go. So I just tramped till the darkness goes. soft winds blow. Take another drink so it warms my heart and warms my soul, but I can't stand this goddamn cold. Mama, let them go. Mama, let them go. Where the soft winds blow.
I'm Captain Nails, I once caught whales, now my boots are squeaky clean. I do all my fishing here by my coffee machine. I sailed every seventh sea, nothing brought me to my knees, till the day they told me I would roam no more. You know, sometimes an old sailor gets the blues. I always liked a world that moved beneath my feet, a rolling liquid highway with no ends to meet. Sometimes now at night I pray for one more taste of windblown spray. Impatiently I slide into my dreams. You know, sometimes an old sailor gets the blues. Back when I was made of steel, were young enough to think it. Only my mistakes could set me free. To learn what little I could learn, watch out for that right and turn, appreciate the comfort of a lay. Nowadays I curse my rocking chair and the slippers by the door. Once only wind-tortured seas could keep me to these shores. Oh, now it's time that's all been spent, that fuels my spark of discontent and keeps a little fire in my eyes. You know, sometimes an old sailor gets the blues. Sometimes an old sailor gets the blues.
That's called Sailor's Blues, and it comes from Frank Gottwals, who knows a thing or two about being out on the water. The name of the album is Beach Glass, as a matter of fact, from Frank. Morris Dixon before that, Where the Soft Wind Blows. Also Ellis Paul from his album called Chasing Beauty. We heard Empire State. And getting us started for this edition of the program, it was Black Cat Road with Coal Mine. That and lots more coming your way with this and every edition of the program, coming to you on your radio and through Facebook at the Main Event Radio Show page, where audio files of this and other recent programs can be found for your listening pleasure. We call this one 1149, and at meradio.org on the web. That's www.meradio.org. Hit the Listen Now button at the home page, and you've got it. The current edition of the program. No matter how you do it, always appreciate your company. Tell your pals. Let's continue now. You know, hunting is a big deal in the great state of Maine, as we know, and in a lot of places. Joe Perham got a whole head full of stuff about the woods and what hunters do and everything. As a matter of fact, you can get lost being out in the woods. Joe knows about that one too. And other things. Let's hear him now. Joe Perham, the Main Event Radio Show.
Well, when Milt and I were up to Alaska, they told this story about these two hunters who went up into the Brooks Range years ago and got snowed in. Well, 3 months later, during a lull in the weather, one of them made it back out to Fairbanks. Minus the dog team, minus his partner, all he had left was his rifle. Now, they asked him, "My God, we give up on you long ago. How'd you survive? Where's your partner, your dog team?" Well, the fella says, "We got snowed in almost as soon as we arrived at the hunting area. Just had time to build a temporary shelter. Never had a chance to shoot any game. Run out of food after 2 weeks. Well, my partner got sick, you see, and with no food and all, he was going to die. So he told me when he went I could do anything I wanted to with his body." Well, you know, the folks begun looking this fella over. And he looked pretty well fed. They were a little horrified. Says, "You didn't eat him, did you?" "Oh, no." Guy says, "I fed him the dogs, and I ate the dogs." Emery Ryerson told me this story just today. It's another of them thrilling episodes from the Maine woods. Two out-of-staters, you see, who were up at Jackman hunting, each got a small deer about 100 pounds apiece. They tried to hire a pilot to fly them the deer back to Massachusetts. Nobody would do it. Well, finally, they got to the bottom of their list, you see. They were right at the bottom of the barrel. And there at the bottom was Rene Bouffard. Now, Rene says, we strap the deer, one on each wing, and fly the hell down to Boston. So they strapped the deer on, and away they went. Well, next year, same two out-of-state hunters were back to Jackman. Both got a deer. This time the deers were 200-pounders. Rene Bouffard wasn't available, so they tried to hire another plane and pilot, were refused by everyone they approached. Finally, in desperation, they said to the last pilot on the list, well, Rene Bouffard flew us out of here last year. Surely you're as good a pilot as him. Guy finally agreed if Bouffard could do it, he could. So they strapped the deer, one on each wing, and flew out. They'd been up about an hour when the plane began to shudder and lose altitude. Nothing but woods below. Well, the plane crashed. The shock lessened, you see, by a stand of green popple trees. Nobody was hurt. Well, the pilot crawls out of the wreckage along with the 2 hunters from Boston and says, my God, I wonder where we are. Well, the out-of-stater says, near as I can figure, we're about 1.5 miles from where we come down last year.
The main event, not just another pretty radio show.
Of my life. Yeah, I don't know why I did what I done. I said I don't know why I did what I done. That's why I'm sitting here all alone. That's the story of my life. I've been sitting here doing my time. I ain't done nobody wrong, and that's alright. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's why I'm sitting here all alone. That's the story of my life. Of my life. Yeah, I don't know why I did what I done. I said I don't know why I did what I done. That's why I'm sitting here all alone. That's the story of my life. I'm just sitting here doing my time. I ain't done nobody wrong, and that's alright. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's why I'm sitting here all alone. That's the story of my life. That's why I'm sitting here all alone. That's the story of my life. That's why I'm sitting here all alone. That's the story of my life.
I'm growing wise, I'm 55, I'm 80, never been more alive. I am a daughter, I am a mother too, but a wife I'll surely never be. I fell in love with a rambling man, and he's rambled far away from me. It was in the forest, dark and deep, on a bed of moss we took our sleep. I'll never wish for house or land, just take me with you, rambling man. I gave myself to the rambling man, so sure he'd ask to take my hand, but he left me with a child inside, never to be his darling bride. I am a daughter, I am a mother too, but a wife I'll surely never be. I fell in love with a rambling man, and he's rambled far away from me. The strong are weak and the weak are strong, and the rambling man keeps rambling on. The forest it was dark and deep, but I came away with a joy I keep, and a son as good as God allows. He's looking like his father now. I count my blessings, count the stars, I count the years and I count the hours. My one true love was a rambling man. He held my heart right in his hand. Oh, but life is a blessed song, and the joy is brief and the grief is long, and the strong are weak and the weak are strong, and the rambling man keeps rambling on.
Joyce Anderson on the main event, Ramblin' Man. And before that, Memphis Lightning, Story of My Life. And we followed the travels and tribulations of a couple hunters with Joe Perham, too. Coming up, we'll visit the Vault O' Vinyl, where we keep our dusty old record collection. And we grab a platter out of the vault and spin a song from it for you. That's what we do when we visit the Vault O' Vinyl. That'll be in just a little bit. Right now, let's continue. Here are the Liquid Cowboys. Back to the country, the main event.
Hello, my friends. I'd very much like to welcome you to the Liquid Cowboys.
Rawhide.
Roll 'em.
Come on.
Used to be a good time, that's for sure. But I can't take the city life no more. Pushing and shoving, stopping and a go. I know I can't take this city life no more. Take me back to the country, back to the country. Take me back to the country. country, that's my home. Back to the country, back to the country. Take me back to the country, that's my home. The city lights are bright now, sure is a lot to do, but I'm growing tired of those city nights. Take me back to the wild wood, nothing's ever new. In that a big old moon still shining bright. Take me back to the country, back to the country. Take me back to the country, that's my home. Back to the country, back to the country. Take me back to the country, that's my home. Take me back. Back where I belong. Used to be a good time, that's for sure. But I can't take the city life no more. Take me back to the wild, where nothing's ever new. No, I can't take the city life no more. Take me back to the country, back to the country. Take me back to the country, that's my home. Back to the country, back to the country. Take me back to the country, that's my home. Well, take me back, won't you take me back? Back to the country, that's my home. Take me back, yeah, take me back. Back to the country, that's my home.
Stay a while with me. We can walk to where we're free. Along the trail by the river, a dream remembered. Stay a while with me. Watch you run so fast for fun. The setting sun. Out of the woods, the soft night whispers. Stay a while with me. Time is such a funny thing, you know. The more we save it, the more it goes and goes. Stay a while, don't go. Pick your way among the stones. Don't be afraid if you fall, I'll get you. Stay a while, don't go. Time is such a funny thing, you know. The more we save it, the more it goes. comes and goes. Stay a while with me. We can walk to where we're free. Along the trail by the river, a dream remembered. Stay a while with me. Stay a while with me. Stay a while with me.
That's Pat Caldwell for us from an album, Elvis Drove Me Home. That one is called Stay a While. Some real nice stuff on that album. A solo effort from Pat Caldwell. Time now for a visit to the Vault O Vinyl as we grab a record and play a song from it for you. This time we've chosen one from Scott Folsom. The album is called Little Did You Know. The song, Take Me Home Johnny. Scott Folsom. The Vault O Vinyl on the Main Event.
Another night
was into Jill, Jill was in the cabinet. Mama wasn't home, Daddy wasn't having it. Spent his last nickels on an old brown bottle. Mama took the Dodge, hit that throttle. Jack is in the driveway, love struck and reticent. Jill jumps in, pockets full of medicine, babe. Up so high, halfway to Wonderland. Jack don't mind, never had a better plan. Going down to Vegas for a shotgun service. Don't need Jesus, don't need churches. Jill has got the road map busting out another line. Hit that gas, red light colorblind. Jack says, honey, that all the lies and love and life ain't fair. All we got is borrowed time, and we ain't got none to spare. And if the devil takes my hand too young and leaves you here to stay, I'll still love you from the bottom of my grave. Gets tied, bank gets the riches. Well runs dry, straight down the ditches. Jill is in the back room, finishing a lap dance. Says it's just a paycheck, older fella, no hands. Jack is in the card room, betting all the rent again. Just one time, no spades, no sevens, babe. Jets don't cover, Jack goes the bookie now. Blow this city, don't stop to look around. Jill was knocked up, but it just didn't keep. Couldn't even make it to the 21st week. Race that sun all the way to Mexico. Kicking that junk, sticking with the methadone. Jack says, honey, that all the lies and love and life ain't fair. All we got is borrowed time, and we ain't got none to spare. And if the devil takes my hand too young and leaves you here to stay, I'll still love you from the bottom of my grave. Later, Tijuana sunset. Jack is now a dope mule. Jill is having cold sweats. Take a little taste, shuts him right up. No one ever told him that was uncut. One last time, fade into the faraway. Take my hand, don't gotta be afraid. Jack is next to Jill, Jill's under a fake name, 6 feet down, blessing from the Padre. Nobody wept, nobody prayed, ain't nobody sang no amazing grace. Jack and Jill, they went up that hill, but they never came down, they're up there still. Jack said, honey, that all the lies and love and life ain't fair. All we got is borrowed time, and we ain't got none to spare. If the devil takes your hand too young, you know that I won't stay, and I'll love you from the bottom of my grave.
Real radio for real people just like you. The Main Event.
Won't you tell my Isabella I will soon be home? She'll hear me singing a cappella miles down the road. Tell her look for me when the lilac blooms. Wait for me, I've been waiting for you. run to me through a field of doom. Sing for me, I've been singing for you. Tell my Isabella I will soon be home. She'll hear me singing a cappella from a field of stone. Destiny is a blind man's tune. Sing for me, I've been singing for you.
Endless highway, keep me moving, moving faster. You're my master, wheels of fire, burning faster. Let me pass through your passing lane, 'cause I don't need a reason, I don't need a rhyme. You know all I believe in is racing with the time. See me roll through the desert, see me roll through the snow. Well, there's one thing, baby, you should know. I own the road. Texas Ranger on my shoulder, senses danger. Blacktop soldier, take my picture, show my mother. Let me pass through your passing lane, 'cause I don't need a reason, I don't need a rhyme. You know all I believe in is racing with the time. See me roll through the desert, see me roll through the snow. Well, there's one thing, baby, you should know. I own the road. Angels, tainted lovers, share my sleeper, share my covers. Come tomorrow, I'll find another on my way to your passing lane. 'Cause I don't need a reason, I don't need a rhyme. You know all I believe
Radio Show. I Own the Road. That's the title track of an album from Don Campbell. Goes back several years. North of Nashville with Isabella. And Jack and Jill came from Chris Ross. And that's a story where you just don't want to be those guys. You find yourself in that position or anywhere close to it, it's nothing but trouble, so get away from it. Just my opinion. And that followed Scott Folsom. Take Me Home, Johnny, from the Vault of Vinyl. Don't forget, we are on the web at meradio.org. Listen to the current edition of the show anytime when you hit the Listen Now button on the home page at meradio.org. Facebook, go to the Main Event Radio Show page, and you'll find this and several other recent editions of the program as YouTube files posted on the page, and you can listen to them at your leisure. This one is 1149. Let's hear from Devon Square right now. This is World Without Walls. It's on the Main Event Radio Show.
There's no such place as the other side. The world's a window, we're all outside. In a world without walls. In a world without walls. We never lived, we never did. You're not behind, but you're not ahead. Who's the circus, who's the crowd? In a world without walls. In a world without walls. This world has arms that can control you and blow your world apart. This world has arms that want to hold you and fold you. Love is just a spin. A ball, no sides at all. It's all that's left of the rise and fall. It's all for one, one for all. In a world without walls. In a world without walls. Jerusalem sings a sad song. So take the hammer, we all belong. In a world without walls. In a world without walls. This world has arms that can control you and blow your world apart. This world has arms that want to hold you and fold you. Love is just a spin. I can see you, nowhere to hide. There's no such place as the other side. The world's a window, we're all outside. In a world without walls. In a world without walls. In a world without walls. In a world without walls.
Devon Square on the Main Event. World Without Walls, that comes from an album called Walking on Ice. Always be careful walking on ice and whatever else you're doing too. And that brings us to time to put a wrap on this edition of the original homegrown radio show, The Main Event. With thanks to the station for putting us on the air, and thanks to Kevin Foley for getting the IT work done that I have no clue about, and thanks especially to you for joining me. I hope you're going to be here next time, because I know I will, when the Main Event comes your way once again. Till then, Dan Foley's signing off for the Main Event, a Holy Mackerel production, coming to you, this time, from our mobile production unit on the east coast of North America somewhere. Be good to yourself, be good to the folks around you, and let's all be good to the planet. We only got one of them.